Was upon a time there was a land away where the war, crisis, and the economy were not very well. We pain the whole a population, forcing a lot of people to start to date. On his land inhabited a humble family, made out of two children named Hansel and Gretel, their father and stepmother. With she rugged children is no obstacle in their relationship, switches off in the crisis, the perfect opportunity to get right on convincing her husband Saint.
Darling, I can think of one thing. Tomorrow morning, we'll take the kids to thickets of the forest. We're going to make them a campfire to make them hot. Give them a little piece of bread and leave them alone to go to work. Since they won't know how to find their way back, we'll get resistance.
To which her husband replied, "For good woman, I don't do that. How am I going to carry on me to leave my children in the west? They soon be thrown apart by the waves."
Don't be foolish. Do you want us to study further? Huh? You can go making the coffin.
But the woman keeps insisting in the ship convinces her husband.
That is how, in the next morning, the fire and the steam motor took the children to the forest. But Hansel, who had heard the night before the conversation, made a white with bearcams to go back home. But unfortunately, the birds eat the white of bread. To which Hansel the her sister.
Oh, Gretel, quiet. We will find our way, okay?
But the children walked at night without finding their way at home. After 3 days lost the wheels, the children find their house made of sweet.
Look, Dad! Look, Hansel, we found a house made of sweets and cake. Oh, Gretel, yes! I will eat a little bit of the roof. You'll eat a little bit of the window.
While the kids were trying out the sweets in this house, they heard a voice that said,
With the little Radna, my little house, come and stay with me. I won't do you any harm.
and, holding them by the head, she introduced them to the carriage, which she had served and a peasant milk with biscuits, apples, and nuts. She them to them to two beds in white clothes, and Hansel and Gretel sleep then believing their sail in the sky.
Unexpected day, one day the witch caught Hansel and forcing his Gretel sister to cook and feed him until he fattened up so the witch could eat him. The same day, the witch thought would eat the two brothers. But Gretel, who is very cunning, managed to devise the witch and put she in the oven, dying burned. Gretel went straight to Hansel, opened the stable door, and cried,
Hansel, we are free! The old witch is dead!
Then out flew Hansel like a bird from its cage. How rejoiced they both were! How they filled each on the other's neck, and danced and kissed each other. And as they had nothing more to fear, They went over all the old witch house.
Brother, I'm more slippery. I will enter the witch room in search of more jewels.
But Gretel used saving the distance a furrow that aroused her curiosity, because throughout the house there was no more furrow, and she felt a cold invade his entire body.
It can be, no. It's the furrow of the witch next to my father. Oh my god. My stepmother was the witch. I understand why she convinced my father to leave us in the woods, so it could devour us.
In the room, changed Gretel life and thinking. Finding a couple of potions, she packed them to wake up her father from the charm. After days and days walking, she found her father, and with what she had learned, she was able to save him from the charm of the wicked witch. Hansel was very happy because he believed that he was finally safe with his sister and father. But he broke down in tears when Gretel said goodbye.
Now that I have learned a lot about witch and have their potions, I will learn how to use them, and I will be the most powerful witch in the entire kingdom.
And that very moment, Gretel slowly disappeared into the dark deeps of the forest, and her family never heard from her again. And this story is over.